Forgot the mic stand.
Shut up, Trey. I'm gonna leave this in just so y'all know Trey talks shit while we set up every episode. Fuck you, man. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Shift Work Podcast, Ep.12. My name is Mason.
Hola, mi nombre Garrett.
I'm gonna come.
Trey.
I'm Trey.
We're back here with the dozen episode. If our episodes were shelled protein, you could get a whole carton of them at HEB.
I want to talk about setup.
What's shelled protein?
Eggs. Like protein with shells.
Oh, that. Okay, I'm slow. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep.
Trey, what do you want to talk about?
I'm talking about our setup. I think it's funny because I show up with food every time and I sit down and eat, and then you and Garrett are walking around like madmen trying to set up all the technical shit that I have no idea about, and then usually something goes wrong. Typically it's different every single week.
Yep.
And then you freak out, and then Garrett is trying to like balance the phone on the tripod, and I just sit
I
here
ain't trying.
then I start talking shit, and then gets y'all riled up, and then we're ready to record.
Yeah, just so y'all know, a various amount of things could happen. I could be on the porch preparing something for the show and smoking a cigarette. I could be, done with audio stuff, waiting for, Garrett's doing video, so I grab a snack, something like that, and Trey likes to roll through with some form of, are we going to do a fucking podcast today? Just General Mason, what are you doing? He has even called me before instead of getting off the fucking couch and stuffing his face with a dozen Double Dave's pizza rolls. And Trey's like, we can't run until 10 today. Someone has to get up early. Like, this podcast isn't about working. And, I would like to say, you know what, Trey, tell us about how your first day going into the office was.
Yeah, so I think last week I described the loathing, hateful, words can't describe how much I didn't want to go to the office.
Did you stand at your desk?
Not today, which is the first day in over a couple years that I didn't stand all day long.
You should have to
my desk job.
Assert your dominance.
That's tomorrow. So
you already asserted your dominance a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think you did the.
Hang on, just wait.
I think you did the most dominant thing you could.
Let me climax with that one. So going back to the office, I did not want to fucking do it. Fast forward to this morning. Today's Tuesday. I don't know whenever this will get pushed out and people will start listening, but today's Tuesday, the 15th of June. I woke up and it was almost like the fucking first day of school all over again, where you kind of have those like little giddy butterflies a little bit, like, oh, I'm going to see everyone. It's been forever. In this case, I'd never been to work at this office. I'd only met 2 other people outside of work since like December when I started, just because we went and grabbed beers one evening, and but no one else I'd met in person. So I only know what their little head looks like on a Zoom video, and that's it, right? So woke up early, had breakfast, kind of chilled with the dog for a little bit as I got ready, and then out the door. Turns out this office is like 15 minutes more northwest than I thought it was. Google Maps had it. It's like old location popped up. And this thing's like, I'm in Southwest Austin. This place is like pretty much Cedar Park. So without any major traffic delays, it's at least 30 minutes on a flowing highway and toll roads to get there. So I got there this morning. Usually you need a couple badges to get into the building and then like our department area. But surprisingly, it worked a little smoother just because they foresaw that none of us would have badges. Anyways, I got there, started meeting people, and it was actually like kind of cool. I was like, oh, wow, here's you. This is what you look like. Like, people were shorter than I thought, or skinnier, or fatter than I thought, you know? I mean, it's really weird. No one was masked because pretty much everyone's like vaccinated here. And
Pfizer.
Yeah, Pfizer gang. And it was neat. I don't know. I tell you one thing. Initially, when I started work from home, it was very difficult to like get down and disciplined, be productive. And then now that I was totally fucking used to working from home and extremely productive, being there at the office was almost like, you know, being in high school or some shit with your friends where you just got nothing done. And like a class where like all the cool kids were or some shit, you know, like I barely got anything done today. We had a big meeting with like some higher ups. They had coffee and donuts and shit.
Ooh.
And just fucking chilled. I did sit down today. I'll tell you what, my back kind of hurt because from I was shrimping, slouching. And it was weird. We had to reserve a desk ahead of time due to like some of the dumb COVID protocols. They don't have like assigned desks right now. They're like figuring that out. So I just picked a random desk initially. When I got there, it turns out this wasn't just a desk. It was an entire office suite for like a fucking higher up. And they definitely were there. So I was like, well, I got to find a new desk. So I kind of just winged it.
You should have asserted your dominance and just been like, nah,
hey,
fam.
This shit's reserved.
This is mine.
Yeah.
You know what I do around here?
Hey, step into my office real quick.
Yeah.
Talk to you about something.
Just put my feet up on the desk.
I got a piss. Go with me.
So I just kind of winged it and found a new spot. And unfortunately, it wasn't a stand-up desk, although they have a bunch of those. So that's my plan for tomorrow. And let's see. Brought my lunch. Like I packed a lunch this morning. I've fucking done that forever.
Lunches.
Huh?
Did you write yourself a little note?
No.
You got this, bro.
I did. One of my items in the lunchbox was a peach, and it was so juicy. I just fucking was dripping peach juice everywhere.
I randomly bought peaches the other day, not realizing that they're in season, and damn, bro.
Yeah, man.
Lou, come say what's up.
Fuck, Lou.
Yo, what's up?
Lou was hanging out with us and doesn't want to be on the show.
Yeah, he's got to go simp.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
So, yeah, other than that, like, first day back at the office, the whole campus that our work engulfs is pretty cool. A lot of shit's not open right now. Usually there's a couple different, like, food options inside there with, like, some little cafeteria lounge areas, but those are closed off for the time being. We expect those to open up pretty soon, though. Other than that, like, I had 2 fucking monitors. All my shit was there. It was fine. I will say, though, I made a bad impression on a couple employees. First day back, it hit about lunchtime. Usually, all right, work from home, one of my daily tasks is either right at 9 or right at 10 a.m., like clockwork. Doesn't fail. And depending on the time I wake up with the dog in the morning is what determines 9 or 10. I have to take a shit, like clockwork. Just, you know, when a man's got to go. So, and that's too easy because I'm at home, right? Well, new office today. You know who has to use the restroom about that time. Mosey my way on over to the restroom. I didn't even look at the fucking door. I go in, do my business. It's probably more on the extreme side than not. I'm trying not to get too nasty or vulgar on the show, Mason. Come on. And
think of the things I've said.
It's the Shit Work podcast.
So I do my business. There may be some noises, some grunting. I walk out of the stall to wash my hands, And in a very peculiar way, I look kind of out of the fucking outskirts of my vision, noticed like two women walking in and giving me kind of a weird look before they go to do their business. And I'm like, it clicked. And I kind of looked around and everything's pink and there's no urinal. And I was like, God damn it, you just took a massive shit in the women's restroom. So I fucking like exaggerate washing my hands and looking away while the other women leave so I don't have to make eye contact or say anything. I go out the door and I literally say out loud, I'm like, son of a bitch, I just took a shit in the women's restroom. One of the women heard me and looks at me and she's like, oh, is that you?
Oh, no.
Dude.
I was like, yeah.
One
sorry.
of the thing that makes me like laugh so hard at that is Trey takes a shit very similar to the way I do, so I know that you had like videos like audio playing on your phone and shit, and you're just like, whatever, like nobody knows this is me, you know, like if you're having a hard time, whatever. Like it weirdly, I don't do it at home as much as I do in public. Like if there's a bunch of stalls, I'll just like do whatever, because it's like,
Grief.
who's gonna see?
Don't do that.
And if it's something embarrassing, then like I just wait till there's no more feet and then I leave.
You bend
Peek
over
down
and look for feet.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to look that. I mean just like in my general area, like in front of me, not like other stalls, but like if someone's still in there, to see if I'm gonna be like face to face with somebody. Y'all don't do that?
Not really, dude.
I've done that since I was a fucking child, because sometimes I don't want to just see anybody, so I'll like kind of glance. I won't like look underneath, but I'll like glance.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
I just
There's
listen.
something new
I listen. I
every
stay
day that I
quiet.
find out isn't normal. That I do. Garrett and I found one out the other day. I can't remember what it was, though, sadly.
God damn. Yeah, I don't remember.
Lewis just gave me thumbs up. He does the same thing. I'm not fucking crazy. So, damn. Well, I mean, I don't know. You got a good story out of it. This is what the podcast is all about. You got to make those kind of mistakes at work. And I mean, you have a wonderful lady, so you're not like, you know, it's not like you're gonna, you know, mac on any of your coworkers. So you're fine.
She's gonna leave me.
No, I think Isabel would be pro gender neutral bathroom.
Yeah, shit's a shit, bro. Who fucking
A shit's a
cares?
shit.
I will say, leaving the restroom, passing one of those stalls, fucking smelled way worse. I never knew girls pooped.
Dude, oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. There's not many things I won't say on the show, but
Please?
I shouldn't do that now.
Well, you can't
It's not-
fucking announce it.
It's not a
Now you have to say it.
it's not a great story. I just don't want to disparage any of my family that I love.
Okay.
Big news, y'all. Drum roll.
Or I could have just put one in.
Your boy got the new job.
Oh shit! No way.
Yep, got
Where
a
at?
job. It's at a camera house.
Oh, nice.
Yep, got the
Doing
job.
giving the tech gear and shit to
Yep.
people.
Well,
Sweet.
taking it back, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take it back now, y'all.
That's my boy right there.
Great. I start on Monday. Yep. Great benefits.
Do you get a van?
I'm leaving that life behind, baby. Pretty excited.
When do you start again?
Start on Monday.
Monday, baby.
Yeah. I'm going in for a training day on 2 days from now.
Has Michael said anything to you yet?
Oh yeah. No, we talked about it.
Was he like sad?
No, he was cool. You know.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been at this job this long, bro. It's taken way too long, but
How long were you
yeah.
there? In total?
I'd rather not say.
Like over a year, right?
Yeah, over a year.
Over a year. Let's say that I worked there for a year.
You did not work
You
there
didn't
for a
fucking
year.
work there for a year.
I got hired.
Mason's never had a job longer than 45 days.
Oh, well, I got pretty close. That's kind of true.
Except for Pluckers.
I got hired in July, and I essentially lost my job in May, so it was pretty much a year.
That's bananas. Where does the time go?
Watch the time go right out the window. You know that song?
No.
The Linkin Park song. Trying to hold up, didn't even know, wasted it on. The watch you come. Kept everything aside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. Well, I'm at the babe and the babe in the memory of the time when the got so high and got so far.
Oh my God.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
Used to listen to that in a physical CD player,
Me too.
connected to headphones in a pocket, and fucking Razor scooter around the neighborhood.
Dude, to a T. Same here.
You remember trying to shove that CD player in your fucking
And it
pants
never
pocket?
fit.
Never
Yeah.
really
No.
fit.
It'd always fall out and fucking bust open.
Funny enough, I don't know what kind of jeans they were, but that was like an issue for me because 100% of the time I would ride my bike, skateboard, scooter, rollerblade, whatever, just around and listen to music. Like I didn't even really do anything else. Like I kind of played video games, but not a whole lot, you know. But when I was home and not from school, it was music and just riding shit around. And I broke a bunch of CD players, like holding them and stuff, and like putting them in backpacks, whatever. And you just go to Walmart and get the $15 CD player. But my mom found some like jean company that had fucking huge pockets, and I could actually put the CD player in there. And actually, shout out to Fisher. Fisher gave me
Were they Echo Rhino shorts that
Hell
went down to your
no.
ankle?
Hell no, I never did that. But Fisher gave me this MP3 player. I think because he got an iPod or something and he wasn't gonna use it, and it couldn't have been more than like, I don't know, maybe 100 megabytes, and it had no screen. I remember it was the company Creative, and it was like a little USB stick that you plug into like this little thing that made it bigger.
My sister had one
And
of
it
those.
was red, yeah, and it had a headphone port. And dude, that thing was the fucking best. And I would just, usually I'd have like 3 or 4 CDs I was listening to, so I would just kind of put all my favorite songs on there, whatever. It was essentially like an iPod shuffle. And dude, that was a fucking game changer, because it was like it wasn't even in my pocket. I thought I was so cool running my headphones through my shirt.
Do you ever remember those tiny, like, little, like, 2-inch by 2-inch fucking cameras?
GoPro?
No. This is, like, before cell phones, right? And around the same time that, like, the very first generation of MP3 USB drive things started coming out. It was like a fucking 2 by maybe 3-inch little silver camera you can go buy at Walgreens. And it had to take, like, a fucking picture in 240p or some shit. It was horrible.
Really? Dude, I don't remember those at all.
We used to have one of those, and it would hold like 30 pictures on the camera.
Like a really shitty like point and shoot.
Yeah, and
Damn.
and you couldn't even see what the picture would look like if you took it. You just had to wait. But it was digital, and so you could go home and like take the SIM card out or some shit and plug it into your computer.
That's cool.
And I remember it used to be neat, of course, before we all had cameras all the time, but to have that in your pocket, like at school, and then you could like take pictures and shit, it was cool.
Dude, it makes me sad that, when I think of high school, I think of like iPods and like people taking pictures in the hallway with like digital cameras and shit, which that was kind of gone by probably my junior year, like iPhone cameras stopped being shitty. But I definitely remember, like flash on doing this thing. And I don't know, maybe I'm just nostalgic for like our own era, but I like the idea that it's almost like more genuine.
You remember those Game Boy cameras? You can like click
Fuck
into the
yeah, they would print.
Yeah.
Mason always took fucking mirror pictures, and I would rag on them.
Yeah, I would. I still do sometimes, I think.
Just when you're fucked up.
Oh, dude, yeah, I take pictures of myself when I'm fucked up. I've done it my whole drinking career. I don't know where it comes from.
Chris Casadas, if you're watching, check out this cat again.
Hell yeah. I would like to address this because I'm half not dressed. It's hot as fuck, so I said we should make a shirtless episode, but that wasn't the general census, so I'm going for it anyway.
I'm rocking the headband. It's keeping the sweat out of my eyes.
I've lost
I'm in
22
Lulu.
pounds since we started this podcast, so I'm gonna take my damn shirt off.
I'm in Lululemon khakis that cost more than Mason's fucking income.
What? I have 2 jobs. Did we talk about that? I got a second job.
No.
Oh, I got a second job. I've only worked 1 day.
He's a fucking sod buster.
Not just sod, but landscaping for like rich people essentially. One of my coworkers' wives offered me a job. She's fucking awesome, and she was like, "Yeah, you can work on both your days off. Just one. You want time off? Let me know." And they're super flexible, and they pay literally almost double than what I'm making now. So it's huge help. I like working outside, even though it can be rough in the sun this time of year. Like even the last shift I worked, I drank a Gatorade, a 20-ounce LMNT, and like 12 bottles of water within 8 hours, and like I still didn't piss a single time. It was fucking insane. Like literally every probably 20 minutes I went and sucked down at least like half a bottle of water. So, but it's weird. I was thinking about this today. I was trying to tell Garrett, like, being in the sun, maybe it's just because I've worked outside a lot. I never think like, oh fuck, like it's so hot. I'll just think like, man, my head hurts. Like maybe I'm getting overheated or whatever. But I'm never like, oh, fucking heat. Unless I'm like inside and it's hot. But when I'm outside, it's like my monkey brain. Oh, back to the monkey brain. My monkey brain is like, oh, son, must live. Ooh, ah. You know? So, I'm trying to get in touch with my primate side and think less.
You switched to menthols to cool you down?
Dude, menthols make me physically nauseous. I found a pack of Newports in an Amazon van when I was driving for him, and I smoked a couple, and
They're
brutal. Hey, Lou, you like Newports? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's my boy right there.
It's fucking SoCal Lou.
Hey, Lou, you're my boy, dude. That's my boy right there. Hey, you look pretty good today.
I can't take the fucking cold. Like, despite I have all the fucking actual proper layering and like technical fucking clothing for it from camping and being outside and like some of the military gear and shit, like base layers and all that. I just fucking hate the cold. It's hard to work in, makes shit miserable. The heat, I can take the heat. That's why I stay in the kitchen.
Dude, I will say working when it's cold is far worse. When I was pressure washing, I'd be up near the Panhandle, you know, like Lubbock Plains View, 2-3 in the morning, and it would be like around freezing. So, you know, once it gets down to about 34, I have to turn the machine on in my truck so, you know, nothing freezes, keep it running. And then I'm like filling running machines with gas, blah, blah, blah. And then I start, you know, cleaning. And dude, I spent so much fucking money on waterproof, like gloves, like masks, hats, jackets, boots, you know, socks, fucking everything. You still get wet with that shit. Like there's no fucking way around it. And when it's that cold, if like your hands just get numb and they turn red and they fucking hurt, and it's the fuck, I would rather work in fucking awful heat. It's just, that's just
got
the
one
worst.
of those jumpsuits the fucking crab fishermen wear out on the Bering Sea in Alaska.
Dude, no shit, man. You're in a fucking hazmat suit.
I still can't believe you were like based in Corpus and that fucking job had you doing gigs like up in Lubbock and shit.
Well, it was because we got a contract through Stripes to clean all their car washes in the state of Texas. So I don't know why my boss thought that was going to be, you know, an easy way to make money. It took a huge toll on my mental health. I'd go weeks without talking to anybody but the Starbucks lady and like gas station attendants. Trey, you would be proud of me. I laid off the energy drinks then because they stopped working and just switched to coffee.
It's good.
And,
energy drinks will fucking kill you.
They gave me like a lot of money per diem for food, but I couldn't just like keep it. Like I had to use the card. So dude, I will say I ate like a fucking king. I'm like, do you have Starbucks in the morning? I'd get like a side and a sandwich and like a Trenta coffee with like all kinds of shit in it. And then like, I'm at the, the Stripes, go to Laredo Taco, fucking load up like barbacoa plate, like maybe an apple pie,
God.
a Sprite Zero.
That is literally, yeah. I ate like a king. Stripes for breakfast, stripes for lunch, stripes for dinner. That's why your fucking mental health went out the can.
No, it was because I was by myself, and well, I'm not gonna air out the actual diagnosis I have, but it was rather rampant then. That was the one good thing though. The thing that sucked was like
stripes for breakfast, stripes for lunch.
Because I would work mostly in like the middle of the night. It was rough because if I get done at 4 or 5 in the morning, because I can't work on it while it's fucking operation hours a lot of the time with car washes. You check into a hotel. Even if you check in at 4 in the morning, your checkout is fucking 10 a.m. Late checkout 11. So it was like physically impossible for me to get enough sleep, which was really rough. And there wasn't enough room in the truck cab for me to nap. That was a big part of what kind of made me deteriorate.
Yeah, fuck that.
In that time at night, it's like, I'm in like Houston or something. If it was normal hours, I would love to like go to a cool restaurant, that I know, like something local to Houston, get a cool meal. But that was a little rough, and a lot of I just kind of stopped even trying to do that shit at one point because it was taken out of my day. Even looking for like record shops, or I'd try and go to like local coffee and stuff. I got beaten down, and the next thing I know, I'm drinking a 10 rack of Modelo. And fucking getting smoked. I will say the smoking hotel room seemed like a wonderful idea. I had like 3 cigarettes in there, and I felt like a fucking crackhead. Like I had one of those moments where I was drinking a beer and smoking, watching TV, and I was like, "How the fuck did I get here? Like, how did this happen?"
Cigs inside,
dude. Cigs inside. Nobody should ever do that to themselves.
I remember
it's
being a
fucking
kid,
rough.
And you'd go to fucking Cracker Barrel.
Yep.
And they'd have the smoking section, but it didn't matter because the non-smoking section was one tiny little fucking barrier wall that did nothing next to the smokers. And I'm sitting there, now I look back and I'm like, what? How is this a fucking thing? People just went into Cracker Barrel and ripped fucking cigs while they ate like breakfast or fucking chicken fried steak or some shit.
Dude, yeah, bro, you gotta save the cigs for after the meal.
God,
yeah,
that's gotta be so. It's so haggard,
dude. It's like smoking while you eat. Like, it's gross, and I smoke a fucking lot, so I feel like I have liberty to say this. But I'm kind of weird with that shit. Trey, I know you'll look at me weird for this one. For some reason, I don't really like alcohol with with meals a lot of the time. Like, I almost prefer it to be separate. Like, even like beer and pizza goes great together, but I'd rather like drink water or like a Diet Coke or something while I'm eating pizza and then just go back to beer. And like, you sit down at a nice restaurant, I understand, like, glass of wine, Italian food, pasta, whatever. I would still rather I'd rather do like wine, switch to water, finish the meal, go back to wine. I don't know why my brain works like that.
I think if you have good alcohol and good food, it's an enhancer. For example, if you like grow your palate with wine and you have like a good fucking wine that correlates with the food you're eating, it's a really good experience.
See, maybe I just need to get into wine. Should I drink a bottle of wine tonight?
You know what my all-time favorite wine is? The fucking church wine at the church I grew up going to. Bro,
never had it.
I was an altar boy for years at my church, and when I graduated and was going off to college, the last time I served at mass, I went and checked the fucking fridge to snapped a picture of the bottle of wine, so that I could like I'll get it and just drink it because it's so good. But you can only order it through like a religious website, and you need like some proof. that it's like going to a church or something.
Dude, that would be
don't
lit
know.
if we could get a case of fucking backdoor church wine.
No, at Total Wine they sell giant 3-liter glass fucking bottles of like wine that my church used to use for a little bit.
I feel like the most romantic way to be an alcoholic is to be a wino. You know, it's for some reason it seems like the least sad.
I don't know. You got those nice little like fucking rich white moms who drinking vodka waters all day long.
See, that's fucking gross. Like that is truly
You know
like
what, gross?
Vodka water.
It's just a Yeti tumbler, bro.
dude.
Maybe they're drinking seltzers these days now.
Dude, if I'm ever gonna be like a morning drinker, I feel like wine's the way to like I love beer more than anything, but beer people look at you like, oh fucking angry Jimmy, you know, runs through a fucking 30 rack and you know fifth of Jameson every day, and you know the time he's getting worse when he goes to the car stairs.
Here's a night. Okay, 2 great booze for breakfast things, right? 1, mimosas. Dude,
It's not an alcoholic drink though.
there's champagne in it.
What?
No,
Are
I
you
mean like
fucking-
if you are an alcoholic, you're not like, oh, I need
I'm
my
pretty
mimosa.
sure I was an alcoholic every day in Vegas, and we'd wake up hungover, go straight to brunch, and be drunk by noon off endless mimosas.
Yeah, but like you're not gonna die if you stop drinking. That's the level I'm talking about.
Okay, the other booze for breakfast that I enjoyed around the holidays, I have this Buffalo Trace bourbon cream, and we'll pour that in coffee, and it's fucking amazing.
I'll
It's
take your
really
word
good.
for it.
It's good. I have some in my fridge. Y'all are welcome to try it.
Garrett and I were super hammered at the beginning of quarantine and running out of booze one night. It was late, like 2:30, and I had made White Russians a few days before,
Ooh,
Oh, I remember that.
and
love White Russians.
I took the Kahlua, and we like took a couple shots, and like it's not bad, but it was like, how do we spice this up? And Garrett was like, "That's all you, bro." And I poured a bunch of almond milk in it and switched it around and just drank out of the bottle. It sounds bad. There was like this much left.
Yeah,
It was fucking incredible,
yeah.
I will say. I mean, that's just, 2 ingredients essentially of a White Russian.
My occupational training in the Army at one point was like such a joke. We were like, towards the end of the class and just fucking off, but we had to like go to class and fucking waste our lives there. And I had the giant Yeti tumbler, and I would make like a fat fucking White Russian on ice and just bring that to fucking
Oh my
work.
God.
And just drink that shit. It was so good. You got to do it with cream though. Is the real fucking way. Most people just use milk because that's what you have on hand. But if you use like some fucking cream,
Damn, I kind of want to get a bottle of wine tonight, but I don't... Like, am I going to want it after I have one glass? That's the thing.
yeah, if you get good wine.
We
See,
can't get good wine because Keith moved.
that's what,
Bro.
yeah.
I'll fucking tell you what to get at Total Wine. Fucking work there. I know all about the wine.
Dude,
You
Trey,
can get,
we know
they have
Keith.
great $10 to $13 bottles of wine. You can
You
Not
have converted me because I used to go to Specs all the time, and you were just like, oh, I'm working, whatever. Come by
Yeah.
to Total Wine. Now I go to Total Wine. I just like the layout more. People are like really helpful and friendly. I do love Specs. It's gonna sound weird, but it's really open and their ceilings are really fucking tall. I don't know why I like that.
I like
Yeah, I love
Specs.
But Specs, like, there's always a couple people where I'm like, damn, you really like don't want to be working here.
Yeah.
And at Total Wine, it's like, so much, you're annoying.
They are annoying.
Hey, at Total Wine, they sell Bud Light Platinum.
I'm sure they do.
I think they do.
Yo, I got a bone to pick with fucking Total Wine though. So
Oh my god. You want a $20 keg?
no. Oh, I mean,
Like Copenhagen Polish
that
beer?
was
We came out on top on
that.
that one.
I'd say it was a wash. It was like 60-40. We came up out a little bit on top.
rock bottom.
Like razor thin margins. It's like you invested $100,000, you went down to lose all your money. We can never come back, and you came back up to like 101,000. Like you went okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Okay, so Total Wine.
Yeah.
I've been doing this gluten-free thing because my doctor getting my blood work done tomorrow to see if it even worked. If it doesn't, I'm gonna go nuts.
No, you're not, because you fucking lost weight and you feel better.
Oh no, I don't mean like I'm probably gonna still do it because it's really easy to like, I don't know, just be healthier, not eating gluten. But like, I'm gonna get one Whataburger, and I'm gonna start drinking beer again. That's it, because now that it's hot outside, I've been craving beer more than I have in fucking years, and I haven't had a beer in probably 2.5, 3 months, and longest I've gone since I was like fucking 17 years old. And so I'm like Googling like gluten-free beers, whatever. I don't even care if they suck. I just want it to taste a little bit like beer. Read a bunch of reviews, yada yada, and then I'm like, you know what, doesn't even matter. And I look at the ones Total Wine carries, and I work right by Whole Foods, so I popped by Whole Foods, figured I'd check there, save myself some time. Whole Foods does not have fucking plastic cups. Like, or they want, god damn, I can't talk today. They won't sell plastic cups, but they don't have one fucking gluten-free beer. And I'm like, well, fuck this. So then I go to Total Wine, and the first location that came up was like hella far away. I was like, not going there. So I just went to the Brody one, and dude, I went up and down, no gluten-free beer, man. I was sad. So I ended up buying a 4-pack of these tequila soda things, because I thought maybe if it was in a can, it would feel a little bit more like beer. It was like, beer shaped, like 12-ounce can. Didn't work. It was kind of gross, I'm just tired of like,
It was pretty gross.
liquor and soda. Like, I don't even really drink that much, but I want a fucking beer.
They totally do sell gluten-free beers.
Maybe I didn't look right. I was on the phone.
Just ask someone. They'll find it for you.
Yeah, I didn't ask anyone.
There you go.
I don't like asking.
You
I don't either.
bamboozled yourself.
You want to talk about that word?
No, I really don't.
What did you find out, Trey?
Don't Google image search bamboozled. That's all I gotta say.
Or lemon party.
What was that one?
I'll show you.
Uh,
This will be great. This will be great content.
Is that the one where the chick is stealing lemons off the tree?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate this shit. I don't like seeing it. So I don't even want to fucking look. Don't even show it to me. I'll tell you right now. I don't want to do it.
Oh, my God. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, it still exists. I thought it...
I don't want to fucking see this.
All right, I'm not gonna show Trey because he's gonna throw a hissy fit, but it's extremely it's pretty fucked up.
Give me like one non-vulgar hint.
Is
Is there anything to do with lemons?
3 very old men.
All right. Say no more. Change the fucking subject.
What was your favorite subject in high school, Trey?
Oh shit.
Lunchtime.
Jazz band.
Oh,
No.
jazz band for sure. Yeah. Shout out Chapo
It had to be Sanchez.
and Ray Sanchez, the best sax player of all time.
The GOAT. He's like a fucking preacher at some Baptist church in the valley now, I think.
Does he incorporate the sax?
Oh,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
I think his kid just went to state on clarinet.
Probably a disappointment.
Dude, I had fun in a couple of my ag classes.
You're just taking dips and
Allegedly.
rubbing your dick raw on that Wrangler inseam. You ever freeballed in Wranglers? It is not fun.
No.
No.
Why would you fucking do that?
I run out of underwear a lot. I'm not wearing underwear right now.
Why?
I gotta do laundry. I reveal way too much about myself on this fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
dude, you're not doing yourself any favors.
Whatever, dude. I am who I am, and like, even when I date people, I'm still the same fucking way. So I might as
Fucking
well advertise
Bobby
myself
Hill
this way.
eating potato chips off his belly.
I would probably do that. I caught myself doing something yesterday that I was like, "Ooh, I probably shouldn't do this."
I don't know. About the stuff you told me about your belly button area, I don't know if I would eat food off of that.
I'm
the
cutting this out.
fuck?
I'm really cutting this out.
Cut all of it. Snip, snip, snip.
Snip, snip, snip.
Vote for Bobby.
Oh, man.
Vote for Ballby. Vote for Ballby.
Yesterday when I was at work, I was picking up some hardwood planks going out to this, people are building a fucking house. And
Wait, this was your delivery? It was like, go pick up wood?
yeah.
What?
That's how drop off works, man.
It's so random.
I'd be delivering all kinds of stuff, bro.
Okay.
But
Jewelry, blood.
Yep. All of the above.
Flashlights.
Yeah, we've heard that one. I picked up the wood and I looked at the like order notes and it said, "Call Guillermo. He's gonna meet you there." And I was like, "Cool."
Shit, here we go
Let
again.
me call this dude. And I was like, he picks up. I'm like, "Hey, Guillermo, I'm on the way to the house. I'll be there in like 15, 20 minutes." And he's like, "Cool, I'll meet you there." And I get to the house, start unloading shit, and Guillermo goes, "Hey man, I just had a vasectomy. I can't fucking lift anything. You're on your own, bro." So I was picking up.
That's so not what I expected to hear. Right
Yeah,
now.
me neither.
I was thinking like, but he was not there or some shit. Oh, he
No,
was there.
I was picking up like fucking 150 pounds of like wood. I had to make like 6 different trips.
Oh my god.
Like, and it was like a big fucking house, and there were stairs everywhere, so I couldn't like use a dolly, because if I were to, like bring the dolly down the stairs, you know, it would like bump and like might fuck up the wood. So I had to carry fucking heavy ass shit down some stairs, up some more stairs to the front porch, open the door, and then bring that shit upstairs.
How many times do you think Guillermo's used that fucking vasectomy line and getting out of lifting shit?
I'm about to have a vasectomy.
Oh yeah?
Well, I think my doctor's gonna put me on TRT and my swimmers all go away.
What? What the fuck's TRT?
Testosterone replacement therapy.
So you'd make more fucking swimmers.
No, it's
You're
less.
gonna be
It's less.
even more potent.
No, it's less.
All sorts of
I've done the research.
Gallons and gallons of cum.
Trey, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, everybody. This is this is getting bad.
I can't
getting
get
too
that
comfortable.
fucking Camilla Trump thing out
Trey,
of my
don't
head.
you play it on your phone? I'll just put it in the fucking audio.
All right.
But yeah, I'm hoping to get on the TRT. I've been feeling off for a number of years, and I've tried all kinds of shit. And
Give me some, dude.
it
Just save a little bit each time.
It turns out I have the testosterone of an 80-year-old man, which blows my mind because I'm a very hairy person.
Like Hugh Hefner 80?
Dude, think how bad.
Still fuck though.
Think how bad my beard's gonna be on testosterone.
What if you... What if it inversely reacts and you stop growing facial hair?
I'll stop taking the test.
If you lose your beard?
I would literally. It would. I would rather feel shitty and have a beard.
Is
What are you
that
hiding under there, bro?
is that your identity?
It's funny you say that because when I had a Tumblr and you could ask people questions anonymously, one time someone was like,
We're getting into Tumblr now?
yeah, dude,
Oh,
dude,
shit.
I'm not even kidding. I'm like 17 and someone sent me this. They go, "Why do you have a beard?" And it was like, what are you? Why are you like making that your identity? And like, what are you hiding from? And I'm like, yo, I just like having a beard because I don't really like the way my face is shaped. Like, I'll fucking say it. I'm not like doing some covert shit.
It bounces
underneath
out your
my beard.
giant ass head.
That's exactly what it is.
Mason wears like a fucking 9 3/4 hat.
Honestly, it might be more. I fucking don't know.
Lids had to sew 2 hats together.
Dude,
for
this
guy.
one size fits all barely fits me. I'm on the last 2, and I would just do the last one, but on these,
It fucking
if you just
goes
do
at
the
an angle.
one, yeah, it does that
Yeah.
thing. So you have to do the 2. Ooh, that's a good sound. Wait, hold on. This will sound good.
It's like bubble wrap, dude. Put that on the Noise album.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be better. Sorry,
Very
everybody.
Anticlimactic.
Oh, I just tried to put my hat on over the headphones. But yeah, I hope I get on the juice. Normal testosterone levels are, for any living man, is 300 to I think 1150 or 1200.
That's a big fucking gap.
Well, yeah, but 300 is when you're like about to die and you're like 85, and mine was 305.
Huh.
So, for our age,
You think you can go lower?
I'm afraid to. They told me
Oh,
there's
man.
a chance that it
You want to get
could.
into the tubes?
There's a chance that they. He said if it got much worse, I could literally have to be hospitalized. So I'd rather not do that. But
How
he,
big are your...
Shit.
my balls are fucking huge. That's the weird thing.
all
my
ball, no T?
proportionate to my dick, like my balls should not be this big. That's what's strange.
Maybe you just gotta pee, bro.
Pee is stored in the balls.
Damn, dude. I don't know what's going on. I swear to God. I got real high the other night, and I was like, what if all my mental troubles are linked to my hernia surgery when I was 15?
You're storing all that anger and aggression.
Dude,
in
oh
your
my.
balls.
What if when I had hernia surgery, they like snap the fucking
just poked a little
testosterone
hole.
highway?
It's just leaking out.
That's how it works.
Maybe that's why my ass is so big. Maybe that's why I got a donk. The testosterone's just
I
falling,
forgot you got a donk.
just falling into my butt.
You ever watch Eastbound and Down?
Oh yeah.
I can
No.
feel it in my plums. Nice bluish hue.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I was telling them earlier, I'm thinking of getting like real hammered before my blood work to try and lower my testosterone. So he'll for sure give me the TRT. Oh fuck! Pretty sure I told my doctor what podcast. He's not gonna listen.
You don't want it if you don't need it, dude. Because
No,
once you do it, you're fucked for life. You gotta come off that
you're
shit.
not. I've done the fucking research. I've came off the hardest fucking SSRI medication to come off of. You can on my own. I
It's
can fucking
different
do
than
it.
tea, bro.
Trey, I've done my fucking research. I've been in the shit. Okay, let me put it this way.
Been in the trenches.
I've been trying to naturally raise my testosterone for like 3 months.
What some methods have you tried? What are some methods?
I changed my diet. I
Okay.
worked out. I haven't in a minute because I've been working 6 days a week.
You need to work out more with me.
I do, but it's fine. And I reduced
What
my
else?
alcohol consumption by literally probably 95%.
You fucking?
No.
You need to fuck.
Hit me up. My phone number is 361-960-4191.
You need to fuck, dude. It's good for your health.
Yeah,
Mental,
I fucking
physical.
I wish. It's been a
Ladies.
year. I gotta
Ladies.
cut some shit out of this one.
No, this all needs to stay. The people must know.
I'm gonna maybe. Damn, dude. I wonder if anyone
Round
will
time.
listen. Round time.
Hey guys, how's it going?
No.
Great.
Ladies, if you're single, if you too struggle with mental problems, this is your guy.
I don't know if we need two people.
Face the
with
camera,
mental
Mason.
problems.
Do you like beards that hide giant heads?
Oh, I
Do you like massive balls with no testosterone?
party trick. I got a little bit. Hey, here's a good thing. I probably should have had a pregnancy scare by now, but I haven't, and it's probably
You had a pregnancy scare a long time ago.
No, that's just because I was scared of it, and nothing was actually happening. I was like 17. That's why. Yeah, like barely anything comes out, so you got nothing to worry about. Yeah, but look at this. I can put. I'm too unhinged on this one. I can put like 20 pencils in my beard.
Hang on, I'm gonna find some more shit.
We need to buy some fucking pencils and test this.
My beard isn't even as long as it has been in the past. When it's really long, dude, I can put like a whole fucking Crayola box in there.
Okay,
I swear
here,
to God.
put this bottle opener in there.
No, dude, this thing
can
weighs
do
like
it.
this thing
You
weighs
fucking
like
do it.
3
Come on.
pounds.
Come on.
It's not gonna work.
You can fucking do it.
It's too heavy.
You didn't do it right. Put these burnt
Put
cigs.
that in there.
I know that will.
Put these used cigs.
They're not cigs. They're fucking king palm things.
What is that?
What about these
blunt
toenail
wrap.
clippers?
The toenail clippers, man, might
Where's it
work. I hope it doesn't get caught. That
Here's
shit
another
would.
Sharpie.
The Sharpie would
You're gonna
work.
get toenails in your beard.
Oh, how about this? You put a little charger cube.
Sorry, the nail clippers
Yeah, but
pulled a
plug it
hair
in
out.
first.
I don't know, man. This thing's not long enough. What?
I'm on my vape. You
I'll
put
give
that in
you
there.
Oh
something
my
long.
god.
Okay.
No, my beard's not long enough for
put
the
it in
vape.
the beard, and then Garrett smokes it. You ever had
That's on the
beard
Patreon.
flavor?
My beard's not long enough. I can do pins though.
Pins and needles.
Oh, even the Sharpie won't work.
That's what we're
I gotta grow
walking
my
on.
beard out. I haven't trimmed my beard
Yeah, that's
since I
what you need to
started
do.
this job.
I'm full
So,
of zingers this whole fucking episode.
Yeah, we're a little goofy on
do you,
this one.
do you think it's a bad idea? Okay, so I trim.
Yes,
can you
it's
hand
a
that back to
bad
Garrett?
idea.
Do you think it's a bad idea if
Hang
so?
on. Pause. Mason, your personal hygiene sometimes crosses the line with me.
What are you talking about?
So if you're about to talk about your personal hygiene,
No. Oh God, y'all are making me sound like I'm dirty. I'm a clean person.
it's a little
You
crusty
took a shower this morning.
I take a shower every morning, sometimes at night too.
at night.
I got a question for y'all. When y'all take a shower, when you get out, I already know your answer.
I'll tell you.
I'm nervous.
Do you pull back the curtain or do you just leave it open when you get out? I pull it. I close the shower.
Oh no, I leave it open. Cause then I'm gonna get
When I
back in
used
it
to-
at one point.
When I when I used to have a curtain, okay, I have my towel easily accessible from the shower. When I used to have a curtain, I open the curtain enough, grab my towel, and then close it, and then dry off because I don't want the wet on the dry.
So you got a walk-in shower now?
I dry my yes.
Okay.
Now I have a walk-in shower with the glass door. Same principles apply. Grab my towel, close the door. You don't want the cold to come in. You don't want the wet to go out. People who don't dry off in the shower, they just walk out into the rug, get the rug all wet. Freaks me out.
That's
Don't like
me.
it.
Bro, my very first apartment, I had a walk-in shower, but it was like only big enough for like one person to stand in there.
Yeah.
There wasn't like fucking room.
I can get at least 6 in mine.
I got 2 people in there once,
Damn, Trey.
but yeah, that shit was rough.
Okay, everybody fucking but me. We get it. I'm just kidding. Hey, hit me up. Okay, I'm gonna find some good things about me. I can do like pin tricks.
Yeah, 3 pickups.
I can do 2 different pin tricks.
Ooh,
That's
show
pretty
me
cool.
with
Do
that
it with the
pencil.
Sharpie.
With a
Oh.
Sharpie, yeah.
Where'd the pencil go?
Up your button around the corner.
Yeah, I'll do the Sharpie because
It's in your beard.
when they have when they have weight, it's better. All right, I
Why
got
you gotta
this one.
Open the Sharpie, bro. Don't mark these pants, dude.
I got this one around the thumb.
I could never get that one.
I can
Did you just do a double?
no
Oh.
shit. So it's best with pins, and then I can do this one,
Oh.
and I do them both.
Can you do them with drumsticks?
Yeah, actually, just
in the
not as
middle of a
fast.
fill?
No, not in the middle of a fill.
Can you do the twirly drumstick?
I can do this one.
I can fake it.
I can do the fake one.
I can't do any
But
of those.
I can do that with a pin. What? Damn! Why is that the only positive thing coming to mind?
Can you do pull-ups with 2 fingers?
I haven't been in a wreck in over 10 years. I've had some pretty good first date ideas.
You make good
in my
burgers.
past.
Oh yeah, you're a
oh,
good
yeah.
cook. You
I'm
can
a-
make great food.
I'm a good cook.
Sorry it took so long to
Um,
find something.
God damn it!
Music?
I'm super nice.
Pretty
yeah,
musically talented.
yeah,
If you're into some of the spooky stuff.
that's true. I've made some non-spooky stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like buying records.
I don't know if that's
Um,
good or bad. It's
Hard
kinda-
worker.
I'm just saying things about myself now. Oh
You're a
yeah,
hard worker.
Yeah,
Hard-
I work my
hard-working
ass
man.
off.
Mhm.
That's true. I'm still kind of bad with money though.
We're looking for the good things. man.
Pickups, Mason. Lou! Is he still here?
Say something good about Mason.
Give me one nice thing about Mason. Off the cuff. A good thing about Mason.
Oh, should I? Mason knows how to cook. Badass. Shit. Another thing. Man, looks good 24/7. Knows how to. He got style
Like
like
he's dressing.
Harry Styles.
Oh,
Hell yeah. I have an insane shirt collection. You could take one.
business idea. Write this down, Mason. Harry Styles. Fashion for hairy people.
$1 million
People
idea.
with beards, long hair, hair on their chest and shit,
Ooh, yeah.
back hair.
I mean,
I would say
some other positive things, but that's Walker. That's different. Different people.
Hell yeah.
It's a stage
That's
persona.
right.
Hey Lou, can you do me a favor real quick? Stay right there.
This episode is all about Mason, guys. Oh, he's really not wearing underwear.
Check the top drawer. Oh, okay.
Hey, plug this in right there.
Oh,
Do it.
Shit. I should bring an airsoft gun, but not tell Mason one day and just start shooting him.
Ooh. Bro. Remember, is airsoft still popular? Is it
Oh
still
yeah.
Yes.
Let me tell
It's
you about
more popular
airsoft.
than ever.
The people who fucking wish they joined the military but didn't for
Yeah.
many reasons
Yeah.
spend more money than you or I will ever see on fucking realistic military shit
Mhm.
and go and play in the fucking woods.
And then,
No full auto in buildings. You seen that video?
No.
It's funny.
Yeah, my parents wouldn't let me buy one when I was a kid, so I
Oh,
had to
my
go over to my
dad
friend's house. And,
Came home with like 2 fucking massive pistols
Hell yeah.
and the harder BBs that were like heavier.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave them to me, and he's like, "Go play with your brother."
Dude, I have the funniest story. Speaking of airsoft, my brother, he got his son an airsoft gun not too long ago, and he sent me this picture. One sec, let me find it.
I like how we got Lewis eventually.
Still to this day, like what? 18, 14
Send me
years
this
later,
picture.
we find little BBs
Fuck.
all across my backyard.
I believe it, dude.
Bro. Oh my god. Do you want to hear a really sad
He
story?
shot a squirrel with a BB gun.
Oh my god.
That's
No.
kind of funny. He's like so proud of it too. Did he make a hat? Did he take blood from the heart
He
and
skinned
mark
it
his
like
fucking
he skinned it and cooked
cheeks?
it like he was in Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead.
nice?
Eventually,
Grilled it on a stick.
when I got a little bit older, my dad and I were getting into like pellet guns.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
And yeah, you know, we'd buy all the different types of ammo and stuff.
Different pellets.
Yeah, and I don't know. I must have been like 11.
You ever
or
shoot birds?
12. Yeah, I shot some birds. I feel really bad about it now, like really bad. One time I shot a squirrel and it did not die. And so I walked up to it and I was like, fuck, it's still alive. So I got to put it out of its misery. Shot it again. Still alive. Apparently squirrels have extremely thick coats. And I had to shoot it like 9 times and it was still alive.
Dude, you should have got a shovel or something, man.
I know, I should have.
I have a fucking crazy story about a squirrel.
Oh, I got another crazy story about a squirrel too. Let me run through it real quick. I'm sorry. One
Go.
time when I was a kid, I was riding my bike and I saw this squirrel on a tree and I went up to take a closer look at it and it ran around the other side and then I went back to like the other side to see it and we met in the middle and I scared it and it fell off the tree on its back and it just pissed itself and died.
Damn.
Okay, that's pretty good. My story is, remember the church camp that I worked at? Well, this is back when I was like a high schooler at camp there. So like a camper technically. When you're in high school, you had the option to like do 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So you stayed over the weekend, which was cool, right? Because most everyone leaves Monday through Friday or whatever. So we stayed over the weekend. So it's like just us, smaller group. Thought we were cool or some shit, you know, doing whatever. Didn't have any agenda, just hanging out. Okay. This is a church camp again. For whatever dumb reason, like me and the boys are walking down a trail and we saw a squirrel. What does dumbass Trey Weber do? Hey, you think I could hit that squirrel with this rock? I picked up like a little pebble, dude, and I fucking pitched it. Hits the squirrel in the fucking head. Falls over, and we're like, oh shit. They're like, Trey, you just killed that fucking squirrel, bro. Bro, what are we gonna do with it? Like it's on like a main road in the middle of camp. Oh my god. So we fucking walk up to it. Long and behold, the fucking bitchy, kind of annoying, like women's cabin leader kind of starts walking up to, and I'm like, oh shit. The guys are like, bro, you just killed this squirrel. She's gonna catch you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh man,
God's
what do I
creature,
do?
bro.
So she walks up. She's like, what did you? Oh my god, what did you do to this squirrel? And I'm like, I swear we weren't trying to do anything. I picked up this little pebble, tiny little pebble, and I threw it, and it just actually hit him. I didn't expect to hit him. This little rock wouldn't do anything. It hit him in the head. He fell down, and the squirrel's sitting there like, fucking like,
It's a crazy
having a
noise you just
seizure.
made.
And she's like, oh my, what do we do? And I'm like, you're not going to like this, but we got to put him out of its misery. He's sitting here fucking suffering. And she's like, oh my God, Trey. Like, it's the right thing to do. He's sitting here. He's
Yeah.
in pain. We got to put him out of his misery. And she's like, this. I'm pretty sure she was like a vegetarian too. She was like the worst person who could have walked up on me who had just killed the squirrel. And she's like, oh, I'm going to go get somebody else. And while she left, I picked up a big fucking rock and I just
Smashed it to bits.
I've got a great
Put the
story.
little squirrel out of its misery. We picked it up and went and put it in the dumpster.
R.I.P.
I got a great story. I was drinking with Bryce and my buddy Jordan one day, and Jordan lived right next to recess. Like, the dumpster was like on the other side of the fence behind his yard.
In the dumpster?
No. And
Behind it?
no. Jordan's like a savant. Like, every fucking thing he does, he's just really fucking naturally good at everything. It's kind of strange. Like,
Savant?
yeah.
Never heard of that
It's
word.
French.
I didn't even know that. I just know what the word means.
Savant.
And there was a bunch of dove flying around, and Jordan, we were hammered. And Jordan's like, I bet I can get one. And he just grabs his hunting slingshot and goes, and gets it on the power line, like, first try. He was like, whoa. And he was a hunter, so he ran over and got it, and he, like, you know, cleaned it up and everything. And we were grilling anyway, so he threw it on there. And we all took one bite, and we're like, ooh, it's definitely been eating recess trash. 100%. It tasted like shit. We all just spit it out. But, dude, when he split it open, the BB was, like, in the middle of its heart. And I was like, Jordan,
Yeah.
how the fuck? And, dude, he was a good, like, I don't know, like 15 yards away, and it was way up in the air, a little fucking dove, and he just got it. And so he's like,
impressive.
you try and get one. And I'm like, all right. I've never even shot a hunting slingshot, and I pull it back, and I just miss really badly, and I hear like, gosh, in the recess parking lot, like I hit somebody's car, like windshield, which I didn't even feel bad because my car was fucking parked there too. Actually, no, that's pretty shitty. Someone hit me while I was asleep 2 different times in that parking lot. One time they fucking T-boned me, and I had to replace 2 full doors. I was like sleepy going to work, and I couldn't open my door, and I looked, and it was just fucking caved in. I was so sad, but
Insurance take care of it?
Huh?
Insurance help at all?
It helped. I still had to pay $2,200. People always ask why I've never had a fucking savings account because I have awful luck, dude. The cat gets sick. COVID happens. You
When I
know,
was,
I buy records.
When I was
Shirts.
16, I
More
was
shirts.
went to lunch with some friends from school. You know, just got my license, drove my minivan down there, and I meet my friend Fritz, and this motherfucker in his giant Toyota Tundra, like brand new truck, goes to pull into the parking spot next to me, slams into the back of my minivan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was pissed. That's it. That's the whole story.
You should have called me.
Damn, bro. If only I knew you.
You
when I was
should have called me.
16. How would you handle it?
Honestly, I probably would have threw hands. Threw hands for sure.
Yo, he's taller than you, but he's skinny. You can take him for
height.
sure.
Oh, come on.
For
Dude,
sure.
Lou is the most naturally strong person I know. Dude, you can just pick me up over your shoulder like no fucking problem.
I've been trying to fight Trey for a little while. He
Lose to
won't.
SoCal, man.
Trey
Yeah.
dodging you?
Yeah, Trey's always dodging.
Lou fights
SoCal.
dirty, and we both know it. All right, Mason. Saw you getting some Would You Rathers teed up.
Oh, yeah. So initially, I was just looking for normal ones, whatever, my usual Google search.
Any weird
I'll
ones?
go deep. Well, I was looking for weird ones,
Oh, I got
and it was
weird
like
one.
sexual ones, and I was like, oh, okay, he talked about a bunch of gross shit. And I was flipping through it, and it was like for straight guys, for straight girls, for gay guys, for gay girls, and I was just reading them, and the ones for straight guys were so gay. Every single one of them was like, would you rather be touched by a dude or like watch 2 dudes touch each other? And it's like, what the... Even if you were gay, what kind of fucking would you rather is that? Like,
Yeah, they're
Like-
both good.
like what are you weighing against him?
Well, yeah, it's for straight guys. It makes it harder for him to choose. He's like, oh, that's gay.
I guess so. But gay boobs. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna just pick some random ones.
Scroll and then whatever you touch.
Oh, Google Fiber 2 gig internet. Whoa! I didn't
2
know they had
gigs.
2 gig. That's pretty fucking crazy. Would you rather be the greatest music composer in the world and have no one listen to your music, or be a super famous musician but be unable to perform any of your music?
Famous musician, because I'm hoping that makes me rich.
Well, you can still record it and be a recording artist. It would suck that you couldn't play shows, but it would be way more fulfilling. And if you're the greatest composer in the world and no one can hear it, you're just a fucking narcissist.
Yeah, it's other people that say you're the greatest. You can't.
But I am the greatest rapper alive.
Oh, you want me to put some of your bars in here?
Go
for it, Trey.
Looks
Let's go.
like an old kooky miner with that fucking look he just gave me. He's like,
Oh, I thought you were about to rap.
you think there's gold in there?
One eye closed, like I got stung by a wasp. Animal Crossing, bitch, I ain't gonna stop.
Ooh,
Partying around the whole fucking block.
Trey.
Broccoli in his teeth, tell that boy to floss.
Run up in the house and I pull out the Glock. Granny running out of her bedroom in the smock.
Kiss me on the food.
Brother on the
network.
computer and he's checking on his stock.
I didn't know you
Running
were in stock.
outside, out the barn runs a cock. Hey, tripped and hit my toe on a big fucking rock.
Catch me on the Food Network watching Chopped.
Diamonds on my wrist, looks like a whole clock.
What's that next? Would you
You know
rather?
I ain't fake, but you know I like to mock. Oh, you want me to hit you with my famous line?
No.
Why
The what?
everybody gotta pick on the fat kid? Cause he didn't wear Supreme 5-panel flat lids. Copyrighted. I took a copyright class. I know how to sue you. Let's see what else we got. Would you rather have a huge and wild party thrown for you and attended by your favorite celebrities, but then forget about it the next day, or have a small party? What the fuck? My phone did some weird shit. Or have a small party with your friends and family that you remember perfectly. I think.
First one.
But you don't remember any of it, so what's
Yeah.
the point?
It's
They
just a
got
good time,
Snapchats
bro.
of me.
I have, you go to small parties with your friends
Yeah,
and
that's
family
true.
all the fucking time.
Yeah, I
That's
do
true.
that like every other weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Memory's overrated.
I mean, to be fair, if there were a bunch of celebrities at my house, I would black out and probably not remember most of it
Yeah,
anyway.
dude. What celebrity would you want to party with?
Oh, that's a great question. Lou, start with you.
Honestly, probably like George Strait.
My aunt and uncle
Honestly.
own
Not Johnny Depp.
I got the best
Nah.
one.
my aunt and uncle own an exterminating company, and they take care of George Strait's house in Rockport.
That's pretty cool.
What do you
Just
got?
imagine going to George
'Cause I got the
Strait's
best one.
ranch and just
Drinking
hanging out
tequila?
with them. Exactly.
George
doing
Strait
all that.
tequila.
Yep. With Trey. Trey
Garrett,
there?
Garrett, who was I saying the other day that
No,
I
what
wish we could
celebrity?
party with? Was it William?
He don't party no more, bro.
I know. That's why I don't want to say that, but
Who's
I can't.
William?
The big
Oh.
red machine.
You know what?
Defoe?
While there are a bunch of celebrities that I would like to party with, I would like to party with the Bog Boys. Saying
Oh,
we shoot
yeah.
Bog. Well, we did smoke weed with them,
We did.
but it was
That
kind
was
of.
lit. It was underwhelming, but it fucking happened.
That's true. We did give them about $60 worth of weed and like a gallon of chili that I made,
Yeah.
and they just guest listed us.
We should
It was
make
cool.
weed chili. Put that on the menu.
I don't
for
know. Are
next
you
winter.
gonna freak out and Snapchat me what happens when you eat 20 milligrams of a Delta 8 edible?
Okay, that after like fucking five pours worth of straight fucking strong cask strength bourbon. You telling me that wouldn't fuck you up?
Delta
I
8?
feel-
No.
No, I feel
It's
like
not
the
real.
bourbon would like even your mellowness out. I
No,
don't know. I feel like it
Did
would
you
make
feel
it
it at
worse.
all?
too much.
Trey, did you
Two-
feel it at all? The
Oh,
Delta
yeah.
8's like not supposed to really do much. It's not real, like it's not full like THC.
Well, I don't know what the fuck Isabel bought, but that shit was potent. And you know I've had a lot before.
Trey, you've eaten probably 10 times that before.
I know. That's why I don't know what the fuck is in that thing.
It's still THC. It's just like really
You
low
said it was
content.
25?
You told me it was like 25 milligrams. The one you ate in Vegas was 60, and that was of medical THC. The Delta 8 shit is not as strong.
I don't know. You want to know what celebrity I'd fucking want to party with?
Who?
Jody High Roller.
Macklemore?
Riff Raff,
Oh,
Jody
what a
High
great
Roller.
answer. I would love to
Dude,
party with
best
Riff
fucking
Raff.
celeb to go party with ever. Can't top it.
Only if he
I-
would stay in character, though. I'd want him to be. Oh,
You think he doesn't fucking stay in character at all times? He is him. There's no off switch.
Danny Brown would also
He's
be
just
pretty
Jody
great.
High Roller
Yeah.
the whole
Danny Brown's
time.
Freddie Gibbs.
Yo, Freddie Gibbs. Talking about
I
Freddie
don't.
Gibbs,
I don't
bro.
think I could hang with like the Griselda dudes.
No.
I feel like I'd be
Just
like I
do
shouldn't
fucking
be
coke
here.
and be like, hey, you want to go rob a bank?
That sounds pretty
Like,
lit.
Fuck, bro. I thought we were just chilling.
Yo, if Conway the Machine told me to rob a bank, I'd do it.
See, that's why I'd be chilling with George Strait, because he wouldn't make me do any of that shit.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think of like an A-list celebrity that I would want to.
I got a good one.
That would be fun to
Joe
hang out with.
Joe Blazin.
Jason
Joe Gazin.
Segal.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'd want to hang out. I want to party with Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy?
Murphy. That's a good
Parties
one.
all the time, dude.
I'd love to.
I
party
don't
with
know,
Eddie
man.
Murphy.
We just rewatched Raw or one of the specials, and
What about Seth Rogen?
nope.
It seems like
I feel like you
All
just
right.
get high as
Mark
fuck
my-
and like eat a pizza.
Mark my words. I'm gonna say this right now. I got it from Patty from Worst Possible Timeline. I'm willing to bet Seth Rogen will be exposed and fully canceled in the next 12 months. 100%.
12 months?
100%.
What
Mark-
if I double down 6 months and then you have to owe me money?
I'll bet you $100. I really will.
what makes you think that?
$100 in
12
6 months.
Ooh, a shift work bet. That'll be a good thing. Then we have to do the podcast for another year.
Okay.
Not that we would stop. But
What if we get canceled before he does?
We'll just come back, dude.
Is the
People
bet
no?
off?
forget.
Oh, bet's still on for sure. Okay, June 15th.
Make a calendar.
Hey Siri. Remind me
days,
a
dude.
year from today to check on Seth Rogen bet with Trey. Is he canceled?
Okay, your reminder is set for June 15th, 2022.
Check on Seth Rogen bet with Trey. Is he canceled? There we go,
Hell
baby.
A year from now, Mason's going to be like, man, I got to tell Seth Rogen if Trey got canceled or not.
Oh, we'll have him on the show by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Yeah.
If he fucking rates us. We're going to be too big for him.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, we got any bumps?
Ooh.
I got.
One of y'all go first.
I'm gonna bump just like CBD in general. I've been off the THC. It's making me real panicky for the first time ever. So yeah, been eating CBD gummies, taking CBD pills, smoking CBD joints. I think it's helping.
That's
This-
a lot
I'm
of
feeling-
CBD.
That's good.
Yeah, I like last night. I got the first good night's sleep I've gotten in like 2 weeks. Feels good, man. Feels good to sleep again.
That's great, man.
Yeah, I'm not so like. Oh, I feel relatively normal. You know.
Lewis?
Thank you.
You got a bump, Lewis?
I'm gonna bump my my cat. Just got her. Yeah, I applied to be a foster because they wouldn't let me adopt her. She was too young. She was 4 weeks, so I gotta wait another 2 weeks until she's 8 weeks, and then officially she's mine. So yeah, I'm gonna bump my foster baby.
You got a name for her?
You got any names?
I don't have a name. I just been calling her Floof because she's a floof.
That's a pretty good name, though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like when people name animals. Like,
Henry.
this is Jim.
No, dude. One of my
No.
dreams is to have a cat named Paul.
No, I quite like the human names for animals.
That fits.
I learned that because when Autumn and I were taking care of that dog we found, I named him Steve thinking I wouldn't get attached, but it was like the opposite. Like Steve was his perfect name.
Where'd you find him?
Autumn found him by the dumpster at
Behind
Coffee
recess?
Waves, and he had literally like 100 ticks on him. Like not like fleas, like full fucking ticks. I had to
Yeah,
pull them
yeah,
off
yeah.
with tweezers and like drop them in liquor to kill him. I fucking loved that dog. He was great.
This wasn't the dog that bit me, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This is what started her wanting to foster dogs that led to the dog that bit you.
Oh yeah.
But we got lucky with Steve. That's all
never
I'll
got
say.
a bill for that dog bite.
I would like to bump telemedicine because my doctor does all his shit over the computer. He's in Tennessee.
Yes.
He's better than any doctor I've ever had. More real with me. He's literally like chewing nicotine gum, like on his stand-up desk, like cursing at me, telling me to be better. And for people like me, that's what I need. And I couldn't find someone like that for the money or without looking and looking and looking. And he does all his shit online. He has people, like clients all over the world. And I think that's essentially how it should be majority of the time. If you don't need x-rays, none of that shit, you're looking for just, general advice, or you're feeling sick and you don't need to get a fucking chest x-ray, I think you should be able to just, schedule a call. And it makes it so like, I can schedule it in the middle of work and take fucking 20 minutes to just stop, take a lunch and talk to him and go on with my day and not have to interrupt, I think. And dude, how much does it fucking suck, like going to the doctor's office and like waiting and checking in and everything's cold and you're like, oh fuck, I hope I don't get like strep throat while I'm here because there's like 10,000 sick kids. And like, oh shit, that lady looks like she's dying. And then you think about that shit. It's like, just give me the telemedicine. I don't know. It's better.
Who some of my least favorite people in the world are? Fucking nurses working the front desk at a doctor's office. You go up and you're like, hey, I'm here for an appointment. And they're like, sign here.
Oh, that's most of the time they're not even nurses, dude. They're just some admin person wearing scrubs.
And then you sign all the paperwork and you bring it back and they're like, have a seat.
He'll be with you in a moment.
And then they call your name again for like some other fucking paperwork. And then they call you back. And then they're like, that'll be $125. You can pay with check or card. We don't accept cash.
I definitely agree. Like, top 5 worst people of all time. Yeah.
It goes Nazis. Fuck. Rapists.
People that don't walk on escalators.
People who don't walk on escalators.
Shit makes me want to fucking kill myself.
The fucking Beatles. And then the people, the front desk at doctor's office.
Yep.
Top 5 worst people.
Yeah.
The VA finally got fucking a messaging like application. Like, thank God.
Is it through the mail?
No, it's on Telegraph. You have to fax it. No, dude. Online, well, I think most of the nation already knows that the VA fucking sucks as an organization.
Support our veterans.
Yeah. Look, if government-run healthcare, i.e. the VA, is any indicator, no one fucking wants that. This thing sucks. Anyways, they finally got this fucking like healthcare messenger, whatever the fuck, and it was actually user-friendly for someone who knows how to work a computer. And I was able to communicate with the person, get a response same day, which never happened even when I tried to call. Yeah, calling there, pointless. You get 6 robots, and it brings you back to the same fucking robot you started all over again with. It's horrible. Anyways, I was able to message a lady, get a real response from a real person, a nurse, get a consult over to radiology for an x-ray. Like, went in and did that on my own time whenever I needed to. They got the results automatically. They messaged me back. Someone called me to make an appointment. It made sense. And I was like, wow.
See, that's...
I love when shit makes sense.
Anything where you don't literally have to be in person, I feel, should at least have an online option. Although I did get pretty lucky, like the doctor that I grew up going to, shout out Charlie, he's like family friend, great doctor. I don't know, the lady at both like the check-in desk and like pay when you leave, it's like 2 different people. These are the same people for like fucking ever, and they're awesome. Like, they're super nice. So I think we just got lucky. I didn't even know those people usually suck. Well, I mean, they have when I've gone to like urgent care and shit, but when I go to an urgent care or just like a walk-in clinic, I literally assume that like I'm not there to listen to anything. I'm there to either like just get a steroid shot or give me an antibiotic because I have the fucking flu, and then I go home. Like, those people don't know shit. Like, well, I shouldn't say that. At least the one on Riverside I usually go to doesn't know shit. Last time I went in there,
I've been to that one.
I was like pretty sick, And they were like, oh, you should get a steroid shot and an allergy shot. You'll feel better right away. Because I was about to go on like a week-long trip with a girl I was dating at the time. And I was like, being sick's not an option. Just give me antibiotics. I'll tough this out. And they didn't give me antibiotics, but they gave me both shots, like in my hip, which I've had a million times. The steroid a million times, not the allergy. First shot, boom, easy. Second one, they're like, this is going to sting a little. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I've had the hip shot a million times. Give it to me. Felt like someone lit my leg on fire from the fucking inside. And I was like, whoo. And they're like, yeah, the chemical reaction with both of them makes your leg burn. And I was like, holy shit. Like, it was like unbearable. And so they're like, just sit down for a second. And my leg's all stiff. So I sit down. The doctor's like, I'll be back in a minute. You might feel queasy. And I'm like, all right. And so I stand up because I'm like, I'm just feeling nauseous. I don't know. I just felt like I'd feel better if I stand up. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like gonna pass out. I've got like 30 seconds. Like I could tell, like everything was getting like a white sheen. So I opened the door to like tell a doctor. There's no doctor. There's no nurse. Like nobody anywhere. And I just like kind of rummage around. And I get to the back of the front desk, and the lady just gives me a bottle of water, and she's like, just go lay down. And I'm like, all right. And I lay down, and I pass out, and I wake up, and there's like puke all over me. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And the doctor was like, it's crazy, right? Like, it's super intense. And I was like, yo, he just told me it was going to sting. I didn't
crazy,
know I was
right?
going to puke.
Right?
And so he was like, you're probably not going to be able to put much weight on that leg all day. And I was like, all right. And I was supposed to work a double. I was doing this before work. So I got to work and...
Somewhere on YouTube, they have a video of Mason like fucking
Dude,
losing it in this
me in my
room.
Pluckers uniform
Puke
barfing
out.
all over myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I was driving to work fucking smiling that I didn't have to work at that double, because it was gonna be like my 60th, 50 to 60th hour for the week. I didn't even need the money. I just got scheduled it, and there magically was no manager. It was the only time it ever happened when I worked there. They're like, we don't know where he is. And I took my doctor's note and taped it on the door and went home, and I got high and watched movies with Garrett all day because you were off.
Did you come to, and the doctor's in the corner like buttoning his pants back up, and he's like, it's crazy, right?
It wasn't puke.
I've seen that one.
Damn, dude. He must have been eating lots of limes then.
I'm going to bump. He kind of both took what I was thinking about yesterday as a reflection as the sun was setting and inspiration for my bump today. I'm going to bump not just broad term, but although it could be broad term, hands down, but my dog Phoebe.
All right.
Beautiful.
He's a beautiful dog.
That's all I got. I don't need to explain myself.
Well, all right, y'all. We love you. Keep listening.
Y'all fuck Mason.
Keep listening. Yeah, that would be
Not
great.
fuck him, like, get after this, dude.
Keep listening to the podcast on the clock when you're not supposed to, because fuck the man. That's what we're here for. We love you all. Email us, DM us on Instagram, watch the YouTube. Have a wonderful week.
Keep punching that car.
Hey, if y'all want to be on the show, DM us. We'll get you on
Maybe.
if you rate it.
I gotta edit a lot of this.
Keep working real hard. Keep punching that car. Shift work. No future, no hope. At the end of our road. Shift work podcast. Shift work podcast.
You down?
gonna drink 6 blackberry falls.
Trey,
Said he hasn't drank for 2
You want to go
months.
by the bar?
No, I gotta go.
I'm down.
I gotta go.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Phoebe still.
I'm pretty broke.